Can Zebec be the next Telcoin? I guess this is another question that might be left unanswered, but in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and give you guys a short little overview of what Zebec is to see if maybe Zebec could be the next Telcoin. And what we mean by could be the next Telcoin, we mean the uprun. We mean, can it reach Telcoin's highs of what it previously set in the 2021 bull run? Or if not, can it go higher? And those are questions that we're gonna be answering in today's video. And look, I must say, and no, this video is not to interrogate, but y'all had to take a little easy look. If it wasn't for the comments, if it wasn't for the feedback, if it wasn't for the interest that you guys have shown based on the last video created, I wouldn't be making this video right now. So I'm truly making this video for all my Zebec investors out there. But y'all ain't gonna lie, man. Y'all had me crying. I'm gonna put this up here just to show y'all that we're looking, okay? We see what you guys are posting. We're reading the comments. You guys gotta take it easy, man. This is just one community. We are a family, bro. There was no need for this. This comment was yesterday, so you're 24 hours late. Numbnuts, like, damn. Anyways, look, I found that a little funny. Look, we're a family, nothing more. And without further ado, let's dive right into it. So as you guys can see, man, Zebec, we all know what Zebec is. And if you don't, let me give you a quick little rundown. Zebec is here to influence and help create payroll a lot more seamless. No more bi-weekly paychecks, no more weekly paychecks. You get paid instantly by the day, by the minute, by the second. If you go in, you clock into work, it's going to be right into your digital wallet the moment you clock out. Literally by the second, you will be paid. We're talking about upgrading finance to a whole nother level. And that is what Zebec is here to provide. This is something that is never seen before. This new world that we're heading into is going to be a lot more advanced, especially because we have AI technology and because finance is looking to be upgraded, which is great. That's what crypto is for. There's so many investors nowadays in crypto to the point where they have no choice but to go ahead and opt in for it, because if they don't, it's the country, we will be left behind. And just recently, going into Zebec a little bit further, it's funny enough, about 5 hours before this was created here, Zebec has actually uploaded and updated brand new white paper. So we're going to go over that in today's video and kind of give it a rundown to really determine if Zebec can be the next Telcoin. And if we go ahead and pop this open, as you guys can see, Zebec, not only are they here to provide these huge things as far as upgrading payroll system, what's really making Zebec so big and so looked at is because, as I mentioned previously, Zebec is being endorsed by these really huge companies, and they're also being funded by these huge companies. And when I mean huge companies, I'm talking companies with big names, not no small little pebble shit. I'm talking about some big shit. Zebec was founded in 2021 with $35 million from top investors like Circle, Coinbase, and Solana Ventures. And this crypto project being funded by Coinbase is amazing. Why is it not listed on Coinbase yet? I really don't know. It's a great question. Maybe the Zebec community needs to go ahead and start fucking spamming that shit on X, right? You might as well start now. Zebec also runs on Solana, but not only do they run on Solana, they have multi-chain support from Ethereum, Binance, Sui, Tron, etc. to offer companies more flexibility when using Zebec. They're also partnered with Circle and Stellar. So Circle I did just mention, but Stellar is another big company as well. If we dive into what Circle is, for those that don't know, Circle helps businesses and developers harness the power of USDC for payments and commerce. And again, Circle is also being used from Coinbase. So it's kind of like hand in hand. So you see all these connections are starting to just puzzle piece together, right? And this is what I mean. It's the connections that the Zebec company has that can push this price to who knows what. And they're also leveraging AI. Now, AI is huge. It is something that is oncoming. It's something that is freaking advancing by every single year and by every single second. There might be a point in time where AI might take your girl, man. I mean, look at this post here. It might happen. Sooner or later, there's going to be AI that is just going to wipe employees. We're getting to a point in time where AI is getting so powerful where it can handle human tasks. So I know it sounds crazy, but it is a great thing that Zebec is leveraging AI technology. Zebec is utilizing AI to enhance the integrity and compliance of its blockchain applications, which is going to also ensure less fraudulent activity. And you guys kind of get the gist of it, right? Zebec is looking to create the forefront of brand new payroll system. And I wouldn't be surprised if more things are on the horizon. I mean, look at what happened with Telcoin, right? Telcoin is a great project. You know, in my eyes, maybe I wasn't wasn't doing too much research, and this is why I always encourage you guys to do as much research as you possibly can. But the Nebraska bank, I know I mentioned this before, it was definitely something that was coming that literally flew right past my head. All right, and this is just the beginning for Zebec. If they keep at it at this same pace, knowing that they're being endorsed from all these huge companies, there could be something that's on the horizon that's just gonna shock the world, right? I mean, we don't even know, right? Once this Nebraska bank goes live for Telcoin, it can send Telcoin to limits that maybe we're not even projecting. We don't know what's gonna happen when real world adoption actually takes place. We're getting adoption nowadays, yes, we are. But once all the money is flowing into this digital economy, we don't know where the limit is, right? The sky is honestly the limit for everything, all real world assets, right? This is an unexpected future that is ahead of us. We don't know where the market is going to be when all this money is flowing into it. So another great thing to keep in mind. Obviously, here's the utility of what the Zebec is used for. They have reoccurring buybacks, which is nice. This also incentivizes Zebec being a deflationary token, which is also going to cause and create more demand for the Zebec asset. And here's an in-depth of what Zebec utility consists of. You know, that buyback program is honestly the biggest for asset appreciation. Them having some sort of solution to today's world is obviously the biggest, right? Problem is people have to wait 2 weeks for a paycheck. The problem is people can't get paid on select holidays. They have to wait until that holiday is over for the next business day. The solution is you get paid by the second. I mean, who wouldn't want that? So that's a big problem that this project is solving. Here is their payroll volume of what is going on right now, right? They served over 10,000 employees so far. Payroll volume, they're doing about 18.5 million bi-weekly, $37 million monthly. This is continuously growing. Not only the holders of Zebec is growing, but the adoption of companies combining together and using Zebec for their payroll is growing as well. And once people notice and realize like, yo, I can get paid by the second, it's just going to start growing exponentially. And really what I think is the problem right now is just the trust. Yes, people know about crypto, but not a lot of people are willing to trust it just yet. You know, once it gets fully regulated, that's when we can start seeing the adoption to just kind of correlate with each other. And then people are going to start accepting it and saying, hey, all right, cool, I can trust this. Let's go ahead and do it. Now, if we talk into the price, here's the biggest thing of what we're going to dive into. And one thing I did want to mention, right? This new Zebec token, also labeled as ZBCN, is yet to experience a bull run. So keep that in mind. And the price that it's trading at is very well for that to be the case. I know it came from another token called ZBC, but the price of where this new token is currently trading at is a very great level, considering the amount that is in supply. And if we compare this to Telcoin, the price of where Zebec is currently trading now is a lot higher than where Telcoin was trading at in about the 2020 bear market before that bull run. As you can see, there was 3 zeros in the past, and although there was 3 zeros in the past, it still managed to hit an all-time high of about 6 cents. And if we look at Zebec, we're trading a lot higher than that. As you can see, yes, it's 3 zeros, but we're mainly averaging around the 2 zero mark, 1/10 of a penny mark. And I'm not gonna lie, previously, before we just taken this whole dip, Zebec was holding very strong. But if you were to ask me, and this is just not a like in-depth price prediction, but just a price prediction without even looking at the charts in depth, you know, if Telcoin can go up to 6 cents on that all-time high, then why can't Zebec? You know what I'm saying? It's definitely possible, especially from companies that is endorsing it. Ondo Finance being one of the biggest. As you can see here, Ondo is pushing it, and Ondo is also being bought, and they also collaborated with World Liberty Financial, which is a company that is also owned by Donald Trump. So if they're pushing Zebec, if they're talking about it, if Cointelegraph is talking about it, if they partner with Stellar, if all of these things just continue to push it and maybe some bigger news comes out right around the corner, I can definitely see this catching up to about where Telcoin is at. Now, that is just my personal opinion. Again, both projects are amazing. I'm not bashing either one of them, but these are just things to keep an eye out for. So when people ask, can Zebec be the next Telcoin? There's definitely a possibility. Let's just see what big news comes out. Let's see what are the big names start to keep pushing this thing. Let's see what's the next step for Zebec. But I mean, let me know your thoughts, right? Do you think Zebec can be the next Telcoin? You guys love that previous video, but for those that haven't checked it out and would like to hear more of a comparison of which cryptocurrency has more of a 100x potential, whether if it's Telcoin or Zebec, I highly encourage that you check out this recent video that was previously made, as you will enjoy it. Thank you guys for tuning in. Until next time, I'll catch you guys again soon.